stop scrolling, because January 2026 has already blown the doors off Hollywood, and if you haven't seen these films yet, you're missing the movies everyone's already talking about. From frozen apocalypses to AI courtroom showdowns, high-stakes heists, and explosive brotherly feuds, this isn't just cinema, it's a full-throttle ride for your heart, your mind, and your adrenaline. This is Cinema Souls. So buckle up, because we're diving into the 7 most breathtaking, jaw-dropping, and relentless films of the month, and trust me, you've never seen January like this. Number 1. Greenland 2. Migration.
The greatest show.
This action, adventure, thriller movie, directed by Rick Roman Waugh, picks up several years after the catastrophic comet strike that devastated the planet in the original Greenland film. The Garrity family, John, Gerard Butler, Allison, Maureen Baccarin, and their now teenage son Nathan, played by Roman Griffin Davis, have survived the immediate disaster by sheltering in a remote Greenland bunker. But life underground turns unbearable. Air and water are contaminated, dangerous radiation storms rage above ground, and the bunker itself is no longer safe after a massive earthquake strikes. With their long-time refuge destroyed, the Garritys are forced to leave their shelter and embark on a perilous journey across a frozen, shattered Europe in search of a new haven, possibly near a gigantic comet crater in southern France that might offer breathable air and water. Along the way, they face harsh environments, dwindling resources, and both human and natural threats, turning their quest into a high-stakes survival mission that tests their resilience, hope, and family bonds in a world forever changed by an apocalypse. Number 2. Crime 101.
This moment.
This gritty, high-stakes crime thriller, directed by Bart Layton, plunges viewers into the world of master thieves and high-profile heists. Set against the bustling backdrop of Los Angeles, where the city's iconic 101 freeway becomes the stage for a series of audacious heists. At the center is a master jewel thief whose cunning and precision have consistently baffled law enforcement. His latest and most daring job promises to be the biggest score of his career, but it also brings him into contact with a disillusioned insurance broker, unwittingly pulling her into a dangerous world of deception and risk. Meanwhile, a relentless detective begins to see a pattern behind the crimes and is determined to catch the thief before the next heist succeeds. As the heist approaches, tension escalates, alliances shift, and the line between predator and prey blurs. With clever strategies, high-speed chases, and life-altering stakes, Crime 101 is a gripping thriller about cunning, ambition, and the dangerous dance between those who steal and those who hunt. Number 3. The Wrecking Crew. This action comedy directed by Angel Manuel Soto follows 2 estranged half-brothers, Johnny, played by Jason Momoa, and James, played by Dave Bautista, who couldn't be more different. One is a reckless, rule-bending cop who lives by instinct and chaos. The other is a disciplined Navy SEAL, shaped by order, precision, and duty. They're forced back into each other's lives when their father dies under suspicious circumstances in Hawaii. What begins as a tense family reunion quickly turns into a dangerous investigation when clues suggest their father was involved in something far bigger than they ever imagined. As the brothers dig deeper, they uncover a web of corruption, criminal syndicates, and powerful enemies who want the truth buried. Hunted, outgunned, and constantly clashing, the 2 must learn to trust each other, combining brute force, tactical skill, and street smarts. Packed with explosive action, sharp humor, and emotional family tension, The Wrecking Crew is a high-octane buddy action film about brotherhood, redemption, and surviving against impossible odds. Number 4. The Rip.
Where do you want to start?
This film is an American crime thriller directed by Joe Carnahan, which centers on a tight-knit unit of Miami-Dade narcotics officers who believe they're walking into a routine stash house bust. But everything changes when they uncover an enormous cache of cash, far more than anyone expected. What should have been a career-defining seizure quickly turns into a dangerous moral test. As rumors about the money spread, paranoia creeps in, and trust within the team begin to fracture. Loyalties are questioned, secrets surface, and every decision carries deadly consequences. With outside criminals closing in and internal tensions reaching a breaking point, the officers are forced to confront how far they're willing to go to protect themselves, and whether anyone can truly be trusted. The movie explores the thin line between law and corruption, showing how greed can tear apart even the strongest bonds when the stakes are high enough. Number 5. Shelter. This action thriller movie, directed by Rick Roman Waugh, follows a reclusive former assassin, played by Jason Statham, living off the grid on a remote coastal island, deliberately cut off from the world to escape a violent past he refuses to confront. His quiet, solitary existence is shattered during a brutal storm when he rescues a young girl from drowning near the shore. Bringing her into his hidden refuge draws unwanted attention, exposing his location and awakening enemies he thought he had left behind forever. As dangerous forces close in, it becomes clear that his past as a highly skilled killer is the very reason the girl is now in danger. Forced back into survival mode, he must protect her while battling relentless attackers, harsh terrain, and his own buried guilt. The film is a tense action thriller about redemption, sacrifice, and how protecting an innocent life can force a broken man to face who he really is. Number 6. Mercy.
You're before this court today charged with the murder of your wife.
This sci-fi action thriller, directed by Timur Bekmambetov, throws viewers into a tense, near-future world where technology rules and trust is a luxury. Set in a near-future world where justice is controlled by an advanced artificial intelligence system. Chris Pratt stars as a detective whose life is turned upside down when he's accused of murdering his own wife. The twist: he helped design the very AI system now judging him. Facing a tribunal that decides guilt or innocence in moments, he must race against the clock to prove he's innocent before the AI delivers a final verdict. With only 90 minutes to outsmart a machine designed to anticipate every move, he navigates a high-tech courtroom filled with danger, deception, and impossible odds.
If you are innocent, prove it.
As the layers of the conspiracy unfold, he discovers that survival isn't just about proving his innocence. It's about outthinking a system that was built to leave no one alive who challenges it. Mercy blends heart-pounding action, psychological tension, and futuristic thrills, showing how far one man will go when his life hangs in the balance against a machine with no mercy. Number 7. The Internship. The film is a high-stakes action thriller directed by James Bamford that follows Renee, a young operative trained since childhood in a secret CIA program known only as the Internship. Designed to create elite assassins, the program molded her into a weapon, but Renee refuses to remain a pawn. Breaking free, she seeks to dismantle the organization that stole her freedom and shaped her life.
I'm reaching out over a matter of life or death. They're coming for you.
To succeed, she must unite with other former interns, each as highly trained and deadly as she is, to launch a daring revolt from within. As the CIA deploys lethal agents to stop them, the team faces relentless pursuit, near-impossible challenges, and a race against time that tests their skill, trust, and survival instincts. The Internship is a pulse-pounding thriller about rebellion, vengeance, and the fight to reclaim control over one's life in a world where betrayal and danger are always around the corner. Every story here is more than action. It's survival, love, revenge, and the raw pulse of human courage. Now, these movies have already started shaking theaters, but the real question is, which one kept you on the edge of your seat long after the credits rolled? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your soul's reaction. If you're ready to continue exploring stories that echo the human spirit, hit that subscribe button. This is Cinema Souls, where stories live beyond the screen. Until next time, stay soulful, stay cinematic.